there! And hello! I am back with the second haul for the month of June, and this one is, I will refer to it as the birthday haul. I got some books for my birthday, and I thought I would share them with you. I gave my mom my link to the Amazon wish list. So I got some fulfillment of a list that I'd started in 2007 and honestly never bought anything from it. So it was kind of good to get some of those things chipped off my list. For the first one, I got Orson Scott Card's The Gate Thief. I had read, I think it was The Lost Gate, his first one. Let me check. Yes, The Lost Gate. And at the time I hadn't really realized it was a trilogy or going to be, or a series, because Card likes to do that. I should have known better. This was actually really entertaining. I have found with Orson Scott Card's books, sometimes they start off strong and then the series end kind of wobbly. Let's see how number 2 goes. I either really like his books or I really don't care if I read them. I usually start and see where it's heading. So far this series seems really good. I got, this might be a little hard to see, Quicksilver, and it's actually a really cutely designed book. The margins are sort of close to the page. It has really nice typography. And this is about Hermes and his adventures on Mount Olympus and on Earth. I just thought that sounded really interesting. I love any types of mythologies and books based on it, so we'll see how that goes. I also received Broken Piano for President by Patrick Wensick. Oh, Quicksilver was by Stephanie Spinner, just so that we have that. This one has a really nice cover. I remember reading, I think there's a little bit of drama about the cover, and I think that's why I tossed it on my wish list. I had read it on some designer site, but I added it on my list so long ago, I don't remember what the drama was. So I'll try to find it and put the link below, but I can't make any promises, or else put it on my website, or, you know, the Facebook thing. This one, I just remember thinking I'm sort of curious about it just for that. I don't really know anything about that one. The Woodcutter by Kate Danley. So this one is deep within the wood. A young woman lies dead, not a mark on her body, no trace of her murderer, only her chipped glass slippers hint at her identity. What? So the Woodcutter has a mystery to solve. I thought this one sounded really cute. And again, I think what it is I end up either reading about it or seeing it in one of the YouTube booktubers, and then I end up wishlisting it and then just forgetting why I put it on the list, which does tend to happen. The next one I bought because I saw they started doing that cheeky little stuff where they're like, I'm going to turn it into a softback and ruin how it looks on your bookshelf. So I ended up getting all of them because I really specifically wanted the hardbacks for these. The ruby red, the sapphire blue, and the emerald green. I know these have been out there on the booktube community, so I'm not going to go too far in depth with them. But I thought they looked, I'll go one by one. Here's this one. I thought they looked really quite beautiful. Sapphire blue. And ruby red. A little bit of time travel, a little bit of intrigue, and it's a set of 3, of course. Yep. But what can you do? That seems to be how the world's going. But I did want them to all match. I didn't want hardback, softback, hardback. That would drive me bonkers. So I know my mom knows that, so she sort of accommodated my book matching fetish. I have really, as you guys know, I've gotten into the Amber Shears, and this is her The Here and Now. Time travel also. Must be one of the things I enjoy. I do love me some Doctor Who, so I'm not really completely surprised over that. I quite like the cover of this also. They're very interesting. Her last one, oh, I just gave it to my mom. It was right there. My Name is Memory. I really liked that one, so I'm hoping it's sort of in the same vein as that. We shall see. The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslie Walton. I don't even remember quite what this is about. Generations of the Rue family have learned their lesson the hard way, that is, love makes such fools. Foolish love appears to be the family birthright, and in fact it casts an ominous fate for its most recent prodigy, twins Ava and Henry Lavender. Henry is mute for much of his life, and Ava, in all other ways a normal girl, is born with the wings of a bird. So that sounded really interesting. I really liked the layout and design of this one also, and I like the gold foil, or copper foil in this case, and that looks really good. My aunt, sorry for the road noise, it's the loud time of day here, I should have remembered that. My aunt got me 2 books on her own. She got me a romance book, The Scandalous Adventures of the Sister of the Bride. Whew, that's a long title, by Victoria Alexander. It looks entertaining. And she also got me Mandy, Her College Days, book 1, and this is by Lois Gladys Leopard. Mandy Books, I was born in the late-ish 70s, and in the early 80s at the grocery store, they would sell these books, and they were Mandy. And Mandy was essentially an inspirational style book publication, but they were sort of spin-offs of Nancy Drew in concept, where she would have a mystery and would have to go, you know, solve it, faith-based, etc. The covers, I remember they were so cute, and I think I gave them away, so I don't have those anymore. But I remember I was probably like 7 through 9, I'd say, when I read them, and they were just so entertaining that it was sort of, I guess these were akin to the nostalgia that I had for Sweet Valley High and Sweet Valley Twins, and how they just did their sort of extended universe, for lack of better words. So I actually got almost finished with this. They're nothing fancy, but they're somewhat entertaining. There's no real meat and potatoes per se, but if you just want to enjoy a nice, lovely lark, they are quite enjoyable. Apparently, since it says book 1, there's going to be more of them. So that was a pretty fruitful book haul that I didn't have to financially back. So yay, birthdays! So hopefully you're enjoying your June and getting a lot done and read. I am starting to pick up more. I feel like the fog from the semester is starting to lift. I told myself I'd have until the end of June to rest up, and then July and August I would kick myself back in gear. So have like, what, a week or 2 more of R&R and then back to it. I did do some reading. I'll probably do a mini review on those because they actually ended up being really cute books. They were romance-based, and then Mandy so far has been entertaining. I probably won't do a review on that one. Alright, so what have you guys been up to? Let me know in the doobly-doo below, and I will see you next time. Bye.